which proves this is the Lord's movie.
That's right.
You know?
Which it says on Jacob is the form of all things.
Yep.
The first cape goes back to Zorro.
Oh yeah.
Which was a garment.
Garment.
You know?
Yeah, man.
The word hero means man, or man means hero.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man means hero. You know?
There's this movie called Chronicle with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh,
man.
great
That
movie.
Shit, you saw it?
Yeah, hell
That
yeah.
Fire, man. When they found that stone.
Yeah.
That was spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual power.
Yahusha is that stone.
Right.
They found that great stone, or the chief cornerstone. All right. When they found the chief cornerstone, man, they touched it. They got spiritual power. They got enlightenment, started flying and shit. You know, they had superpower.
Oh, but then when they used it, their flesh got weak.
Yeah, yep.
You know, that's what
They
happens.
started bleeding through their nose.
We've gone through random nosebleeds, body aches, because it's a balance. Because what we're doing is reaching one of the highest forms of spirituality while being in this flesh.
Right.
So that balance, either the flesh is gonna get stronger and the spirit gonna get weaker, or the spirit's gonna get stronger and the flesh is gonna get weaker.
Yep.
And that's exactly what's taking place. Our flesh is getting weaker while our spirit is getting stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Paul said that the outward man perished, but
gotta get
things
that.
I do day by day.
That's right.
You know?
Was that? Yeah, precept right.
No, I had the bird on.
Oh,
I passed.
Okay.
I was reading.
Yeah, about sure.
This is Jeremiah 12:9. My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. Now, the real breakdown to that, a speckled bird or a speckled animal in the midst of livestock is frowned upon. You know, that's why Jacob got the speckled animals, or when they were doing the separation, because they were looked down upon. Like they says, without blemish.
Yeah.
So when you look that up, now of course you use it to look like all colors, but really it's meaning we're looked down upon. We're not the desirable.
Right.
You know, like the speck. You know, like they say that that blemish on the garment.
The ugly duckling, if you will.
Right. And it says the birds around about her are against her. Jacob being the worm. See the birds right now? It's looking. Yeah. And it says, come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour.
That bird just devoured that worm.
Yep.
We watched it devour that worm.
That's symbolic of how Esau the eagle, right? Because Esau symbols the eagle, right?
Yes.
And Jacob is the worm, so that should tell you, man.
Yep.
The Lord's about to use his sword to cut niggas down.
Yep. And then earlier I seen a bird right here in front of his orange house. He fucking got a piece of whatever and flew it, and, flew back up and took that shit, man.
It's, the slayer sharpening his sword. So he's getting ready for the final countdown.
Yeah, man. More MDs, more LDs. More Drake. What's the word?
Draconian.
The draconian laws. More laws to further suppress your so-called false reality of freedom.
Yeah, good.
Niggas talking about Dracos. Nigga, you on the draconian method,
right?
You know,
man.
Yeah, your rights or your fight for justice and peace is about to come to a brutal end.
Yeah, bro.
You know, because he's gonna do something to lure you people out for uproars, which is prophecy. But then when he comes down upon you, okay, he's gonna come down with a hell fire like no other, and he's gonna be allowed to, and he's gonna, under a state of emergency, constitutional rights are suspended. So all you Jakes out here fighting for rights and reparations, hey, you're fighting a losing battle, man.
Oh yeah, and then what bill did he pass, bro? During that whole Will Smith and Chris Rock thing, he passed a bill about something, right?
Oh
yeah, you gotta tell me about it.
so that everybody can get the juice.
Yes.
Yeah,
basically, so now your job is required. So he basically put more restrictions in, so when he forces it again, you won't have the religious exemptions, you won't have my body, my choice. Well, that shit going around. Well, let's see about my body, my choice then, you know?
Now your body, his choice.
Right. You wanted the outward man scripture?
Yep.
2 Corinthians 4:16, for which cause, let's read up a little. Let's start at 13. It says, we having the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe and therefore have I spoken. We also believe and therefore speak, knowing that he which raised up the Lord Yahushai shall raise up us also by Yahushai, and shall present us with you. For all things are for your sakes, that the abundant grace might through the thanksgiving of many redound to the glory of the Most High, for which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish,
Our flesh suffering,
yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
for our spirit. You got it, brother.
You know, your spirit. You know, day by day, your spirit is renewed by this word. You know, the trials and tribulations, the shit you go through, it makes you stronger, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it purges you, it purifies you, it recharges you. You know, every time we come to camp, we get stronger in the spirit, man. Every time we get around brothers,
Yeah.
every time we get corrected, with rebuked, you know, it just makes you better, man. Whatever we were set up to go through on this side makes us better.
Right.
You know, the humiliation
Yep.
we go through, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Humility before honor.
That's right. Yeah, man. That's one thing too. Like, people don't realize that, you know, the Most High is doing something beautiful right now. He's raising up a spiritual army right now to be rulers, kings, and, you know, priests, judges. You know, because right now the whole world just sees guys like Floyd Mayweather, guys like Will Smith, and guys like, you know, Kanye West. You know, but soon they're gonna see the true rulers. You know what I mean? The Most High. Hey, man, how about Shema Shai?
Well, those guys are replaceable.
Right.
You know, I watched a video of Floyd Mayweather taking pictures with Anthony Johnson, you know, that cover boy, heavyweight, and everybody and their mama was going to Anthony Johnson, and Floyd was sitting there like a fucking duck stuck, looking hurt with his adulterous, wicked ass.
Jeez, that's a wicked ass.
Yeah, the Lord
right
gonna kill you. The Lord gonna kill your wicked ass, man. But the point is, Mr. Great, Mr. This, you know, Mr. You know, everybody was walking up and they wanted the new champ. You know, they wanted the new guy, the new fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You see, but you put your work in, but Esau can replace you.
You're expendable.
You're expendable.
You know, and that goes again. Go early. The work here is in vain. You did all that. You don't honed boxing. You are, if not the greatest, you are one of the greatest. You know what I mean? But look at you. Somebody take a picture with the next champion, then you just dusting the win.
You mastered this craft, and they're paying some punk ass white boy named Logan Paul to fight. Oh, he fought him, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather fought the Edomite.
Yeah, one of the Paul brothers.
Like,
yeah,
but that go to show you how vain. Here it is. You know, you got all these accolades, and you're fighting a novice. Like, and then it shows you like, it's so the money, you could be bought.
Yep.
You could be bought. You have no respect.
Yeah,
you know, you have no honor, because that's what America does to you. It makes you give your life over to something with this prestige and honorable, you know, life, just for you to retire and fight a YouTuber.
Just water it down. Dumb it down.
But all the guys that gave their life to fight too, you tell them they got to fight 3 more people, you know?
Hey, but that proves the mirth of the land is gone.
That proves that Esau got y'all like he did Michael Jordan in Space Jam. Chain your ass up and made you a circus hat.
Yep.
Have my son come here and hit your ass with a right cross, you know?
Man, it's on you, bro.
Back in Isaiah 41 and 15, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills as chaff.
What's that? These governments out here, man. You know, hey, the good movie, Brightburn, Take the World.
Great movie.
Bro, at the end, bro, he was going throughout the whole world, man. Taking everything, man.
Man, I gotta watch that tonight, bro.
Yeah, that's a great movie, bro.
I need that.
He did, like, the Lord was programming him. You know what I mean? He was building him up to be a threshing instrument, a new instrument in the world, man. And guess what? That whole movie, people was against him. You know, his mom being the whore America, his dad being the military, that little ass girl being people out here that just gonna shit on you, you know. But in the end, he had the last laugh through. How about Shema Shai?
Called him a freak.
Called him a freak. Got him in trouble. You know what I mean?
Well, that word, if you look that word freak up, I believe it means brave.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not as bad as you think.
Right. Oh, and what's that movie? That movie one time we watched. It's called Freaks.
Yep, on Netflix.
Yep, and they had he had the father and his daughter.
Yeah.
They had spiritual power, and the mom too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole family, bro. And that's coming. Spiritual power is coming. Alazar, vocab, no class. That's coming. You know, and, you know, and they scoff at the Lord's word. You know, you are scoffing at prophecy. But guess what? Soon this prophecy, you know, being used through us, through Yahweh Shema Shai, is gonna confound you.
Now check this out, the legend. The threshing board was a heavy wooden sledge with many stones or iron teeth on its underside. It was dragged across sheaves to separate the grain from the chaff in the winnowing process. The metaphor emphasizes how thoroughly and violently Israel will defeat the nations.
Wow.
Ooh, said thoroughly and violently.
So yeah, watch Breitbart. To see that shit, we see that shit he was doing to them. That's how we gonna do these heathen nations, man.
Man.
We fucking laser beam through the father's head, blew his head off, man.
Man.
He took that bitch way up.
Jeremiah 16.
And he dropped her ass. You know, that was my favorite part right there, man.
Man, even that one time when he was in the diner and the chick had got like glass in her eyes so she couldn't see, and he fucking bum-merced her. That cop, yeah.
Turned his ass into a slushy.
It was the Jake too.
Yep.
I like the one he did to that woman cop. The woman cop that was with him, because first he took the Jake cop out on the porch.
Oh yeah.
And then when old girl was hiding under the bed, he took that female cop and started banging her up and down the floor to the ceiling and just mangled her shit.
Yep.
And that's what's gonna happen, you queen of heaven ass.
Bitches.
Yep.
And his uncle, so-called uncle, remember? You know,
He crushed his shit. He made his mouth hit the steering wheel, took his shit off. You know?
Took his whole jaw off, bro.
And none of them was his family anyways. He was adopted.
Right.
You know?
They were Hamites.
He was an alien to his commonwealth.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Like us.
Yep.
We're aliens to our commonwealth.
Like, my bad. And then his mom being in America, she hid his heritage from him. He didn't even know he had a whole chariot in the barn. You know what I mean? But every night, he was drawn to it. He was sleepwalking.
Woe to you that seek deep to hide the counsel from the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
You know, woe to you that are hiding the truth from the children of Israel.
Right.
You know, but that's okay because the Lord intervened through prophecy, and we got it through a spiritual, inclination,
Which is better.
It's way better, because we believe it better. It's not like Esau came and told us this.
Right.
Esau told you Africans and you niggas lost your minds. Started licking the walls of Egypt and shit, getting it tattooed on your body. Your master is Esau. You call yourself black, your God is the white man.
You had something, right?
Yeah, I got two.
Oh, yeah, Jeremiah 16.
Yeah, got one more.
Okay.
Isaiah 41:16, thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and thou shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel.
Hey, meaning what? Meaning that we're gonna do a number on these people out here, man. How about Shema Shah? Because right now the Lord got us on, got us on. We're like right now we're dormant right now, but soon that's because right now we're saints, but soon the Lord's gonna turn into what? A super saiyan, a super saiyan God, super saiyan.
And that's the spirit, because what happened when Gohan fought Cell? He fucking disintegrated him.
Yeah.
It came as nothing. That's what's gonna happen to Esau. It's gonna be like a bad dream that just fade away. It's come as nothing, man.
So what proves that is we're gonna have to go through great adversity to become that higher level, because Goku didn't become a Super Saiyan until he had to fight Cell and they killed Krillin.
Yep.
Yeah, Frieza.
Yeah, Frieza. Yep.
Frieza. Sorry.
No, you're right. Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Yeah, and guess what? Hey, that battle was amazing too. Listen, you would have thought that Goku was gonna lose. If you will, when it first came out. You know what I mean? But he didn't know.
He didn't know. Vegeta knew.
Right. Vegeta knew. Guess what? Frieza knew too.
Right.
He's like, oh, it's real.
Right.
He didn't know that was a thing. Goku didn't know. But guess what? Frieza being who the elites, they know who we are. That's why Esau getting ready for what? That flood, man.
Super soldiers.
Yeah,
he's getting ready.
Who you are.
Right. They shall be as madmen sparing none.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know the power. They know how the Lord's about to get down, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
Samson, come on, man. It's gonna be like 144,000
King
Samsons,
Davids.
King Davids.
Elijah
said that they shall be as King David.
Oh, right. The meek shall be as David. That's right, bro.
And as an angel,
Yep.
Some angels that protected Lot. Come on, man.
And guess what? One angel can destroy this earth. This civilization, if you will.
It'll be on some Breitbart shit. Imagine Breitbart right now. You would hear screams and.
Well, Yahushua came down and took all the firstborn out.
Yep.
And then they heard the screams in every house, remember?
Yep.
And in Egypt.
Man, can you imagine
He
that?
didn't break a sweat.
Right.
He said, sweat, what's that?
Right.
on,
That's
man.
why I said in Edges, he needed to lift it up, the storing instrument, but
Yep. Wherever his tongue, just thought it. Zip. Done.
At it back.
Right. I got a quick one before that. Jeremiah 30. Jeremiah 30 and 16. It says, let's go into 15. It says, why criest thou for thy affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thy iniquity, because thy sins were increased. I have done these things unto thee. Right? That's right now. But therefore, all they that devoured thee shall be devoured. All thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoiled thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Ooh. So Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna change, the script, if you will. All right, Yahweh Shema Shai, he's gonna allow size to change. So people right now, they are going against us. They are scoffing against us. These nations, they're just doing anything they can with us. But soon Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna allow that to change, and then us, getting that power is gonna do unto them, even worse.
What does Sam Cooke say? A change gonna come.
It is gonna come.
Yes, it is.
Change is promised too.
Too hard living.
Yeah,
Change is coming, man. Finish off.
The table's gonna turn.
Exactly.
Right, the table's gonna turn.
Trading places.
Now, darkness, the tables are turned.
Right. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
Right, man. So, hey, man, is this he? Is this guy right here? How? People are gonna be, people are gonna marvel at our power, man. People are gonna be willing in that day. People are gonna be confounded, man, on all levels.
We're like the guys at the, on the sports team that never get picked, but then somehow we got picked.
The bench warmers.
Yeah, the bench warmers.
And they're gonna be marveling at that shit. They've been training, they've been going to, AAU, practicing all summer, winter and shit.
They're gonna marvel at the power they've only seen in comics.
Right.
I like that. I see what you did there. Right, man.
Right.
People are really gonna I can't.
Strangeness of salvation.
Yeah, we gotta get that too.
Hey, it reminds me of the scene of when the mad scientist was amazed when the Hulk changed.
Yeah.
Like, he was turned on by it.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yep.
You know?
Bro.
Yeah.
That's power. That's powerful right there, bro.
True power.
That's right.
A little more though. It said, and I still hold yours. It says, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places, and the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof, and out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry, and I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. See what we're doing this for, brothers? That's what this is about. If you really believe what's coming, that you would put work in to be a part of it.
Right.
When you have a team, they call, like the brother said, an organization, because everyone partakes in this organization to get the championship. Not everybody may not be on the court, but they partook in the practice. They help initiate plays.
Yep.
They help with the training.
Equipment.
Water boy.
Yep.
It says if you give a water to a prophet, you will receive a prophet's reward.
Boom.
That's a water boy.
Water boy, man. Come on, man.
If you really knew what's coming, hey, you would carry yourself different.
Man.
And with those around you.
Yeah, man. And that's why too, if you dealing with a brother, you gotta deal with him, wisely.
Yeah.
Don't not burn a bridge with a brother, man. Cause you do that, then like the bro, he can forgive you, but is the Most High gonna forgive you? Going about back to what Simon, cause Peter forgave him, but Peter's like, hey, I can forgive you all I want, but hey, the Most High gotta forgive you. That was it.
And it says 20. Their children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me, and I will punish all that oppress them.
I will punish all that oppress them. And who oppresses them, man? Starting off with our people. You got niggas out here. You got black queens out here. Esau.
Esau oppresses us.
Yeah, man.
Because oppression is cruelty by authority.
Right.
And then Jake oppresses us with Esau when Esau gives him a little bit of authority.
Yep.
You know?
And then Jacob used, Esau to oppression.
Yep.
You know?
And just like you always say, the enablers.
Yep.
You know, because Esau, the elites, the higher ups, they're not saying, put this MASK on, get this jump shot. People out here that's
But a nigga woman will.
yeah, that's working just like you, paying bills just a 9 to 5 just like you,
Eating top ramen just like you.
They be the main ones.
Come on, man. Like
We was at the rec center a few months back, and it was all Jake men. We was all just chilling, working out, hooping, and a big black woman came in. Put your mask on.
right.
Put your mask on.
You at the desk.
What the fuck?
Not even in the gym. with us.
Waddling around.
Then Jake said, all right,
Hey
everybody,
y'all,
put the mask on.
you heard Big Mama. Fuck Big Mama.
I'm playing basketball. I can't breathe with a mask on.
I'm tired of that shit too. Worshiping black grandmas and shit, man. You know?
That spirit's through. That spirit's done. Come on, man. And that's one thing too. Like black culture is dead. And soon that shit about to get canceled, man. That's about to get canceled. Black culture.
When did Yahweh Shai say everybody gather around and listen to Big Mama?
Come on, man.
Nah, never.
Thank you. They said, Yahweh Shai, your mother, the brother they want to speak. He said, who's my mother? You know? Who's my sister? Those that do the will. So y'all on that, all that shit,
Right.
tripping, man. And it says, and their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governor shall proceed from the midst of them for complete rulership.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning who's over us is a part of us. Right now, you got heathens over us. You got some Chink Chan Lee over you telling you what to do. And that proves that Jake ain't a nation right now.
Right.
When you attack a Chinese person, they mobilize a Chinese army. When you attack an African person, they mobilize an African army. When you attack a black person, you hashtag and do nothing.
March.
You march.
Look at you.
Where's the black military? Where's the black governor over black people?
Right.
See? You don't have that.
Where's the no fucking around crew?
Right.
Right.
Niggas
Right.
somewhere eating a shrimp cocktail
Right.
with a white woman.
Like, come on, man. Like, what's the NAACP compared to a whole U.S. Army?
Right.
It's nothing. What is that going? What is BLM going to do for you?
Where's the Puerto Rican army? Where's the Native American army? Everybody else got a standing government, a military, leaders. What do you have? You are not a nation here. You are integrated, okay?
Assimilated.
You are assimilated into this place.
Devoured.
Fuck.
You are a POW, prisoner of war.
Literally devoured, man. You know?
When one person calls one black person a nigger, all black people don't stand up like they called them that.
Right.
Oh, he ain't better not call me. He just did. He called your nation that.
Right.
When one, right?
Call me it again. He
Right.
just did. What do you mean again?
When one white person gets kidnapped or held, all white people stand up.
Yep.
Stand for Ukraine.
Yep.
See?
Amber Alert. She's
Right.
missing. And I believe that was the actual
Yeah, it
little
goes
ass
back
girl,
to- yeah,
Amber, you
yeah.
know?
Yeah. But going back, it says, and I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that engaged his heart to approach unto me, saith the Lord? And he shall be my people, and I will be your God.
And that's one thing too, Jake. Realize you have a God. You have a God, and your God just happens to be the God of gods, the
Yep.
true power.
Yep.
True power.
Yep.
And his name is Yahweh Bahashim Hawashai. It's not Jesus Christ. It's not your damn pastor. It's not your damn woman. It's Yahweh Bahashim Hawashai. And guess what? Yahweh Bahashim Hawashai is gonna protect you. If you have faith in him, he's gonna give you salvation, deliverance. You know, so that's why now is the time to come back to Yahweh Bahashim Hawashai. So that way in these last days, you be found innocent and be protected, man. Because people out here, they about to get ran through. They about to get turned upside down and inside out, man.
And only the elect will.
That's very
Only
right.
the elect is going to turn
Yep.
back to the Lord.
Mhm.
Only the elect is going to have a spirit to want to do this, be in this, and live their life to this. Only the elect.
Mhm.
Only the elect is giving their life to this. Only the elect. All right? This is Jeremiah.
The chosen.
Thank you.
Right.
You know?
The chosen Israelite men, first and foremost, and then the multitude,
Mhm.
the 1/3. You know? This is the a calling out to the elect. 12,000 out of each tribe.
Solemn assembly.
Yep. Jeremiah 16:16, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them.
And right now we're fishing. Fishing what? Men. More laborers to get that same penny like we're getting. Just like our elders and apostles are doing to this day.
They did to us?
Right, just like, exactly. I met these brothers. Here I am. Call like by Shema Shai.
It's the Lord ultimately.
Yep.
But we got to plan water.
Right.
But it's the Lord that gives the increase.
Right. And that increase, it means to become greater, which is fire, man. And that's what we're doing, being made white, being tried to be what? To become greater.
Yeah, we white people.
Right. It's true. We are.
Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks.
Let's believe that us being fishers right now, we're going to be turned to hunters. We're going to be turned to
a license to kill.
The water. I'm trying to find a good word to put it, like a weapon, man.
Y'all know what the new covenant means?
Come on, man.
We've been preyed our whole lives here. We've been preyed upon through contracts, through racial profiling, through police brutality. We've been preyed upon, man.
Payments.
Through payments. But now we're getting ready to be those predators.
Right.
Man.
Oh, bro, we about to check in.
And
bro,
the table's gonna turn, man.
Hey, man.
It's a wrap. Everybody's getting checked.
Yep.
Funny hair wearing niggas, sluts and hoes, moes, all you getting checked right off the rip.
Yep.
When that new covenant, when the law gets put in us, we gonna take the world. Everybody's getting checked.
Everybody.
Loudmouth niggas, loose lip women, stubborn ass babies, confused ass pronouns. Everybody's getting checked. Everything's getting checked. Every blood clot king.
Everybody gonna get that shit rocking, man.
Christians talking about the new covenant. That's a declaration of war.
Everybody gonna get pressed.
You're bugging.
You're getting pressed.
You're bugging. When that new covenant comes into play, everybody getting checked. Hey, what kind of fabric this is? Like, you know what I mean? So I
now
brother.
you good, bro.
But you know what I mean? We're gonna be yoking them up, feet on necks.
It's gonna be like Joshua times, bro.
Get down and lay down.
That's
Yep.
right. And when you lay down, you stay down.
And when you lay down, we're gonna put our feet on you.
Yep.
Right.
And
Right.
footstool.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Well, once we get the power, we're gonna keep our feet on these nations' necks. Man.
That's the footstool. What Joshua did. Put your foot on thy neck. Put thy foot and make the enemies thy footstool.
Yep.
Everybody's getting checked, man. See the new covenant. It says the laws.
Right.
So that means everything that we have in our laws, we're gonna be instituting out here.
Right.
Everything is gonna be reconstructed according to the laws that the Lord gave us.
We got laws too.
So we checking everything.
Right.
Everything's getting checked. Everything.
Right.
Everybody's getting checked.
Right,
You ain't
man.
gonna be out here to tell me my body. Ping! Just like that, man. Bicycle kicks to the face.
Yep.
Everything's getting checked. Everything's gonna get realigned and put in order.
Right now, Esau check you about his law.
Yeah.
So how come we can't check you about our law?
He'll run down on you. What you doing here, nigga? Nigga, what
So-
you doing here?
That's just no different than right now. But his laws are wicked. You know what I mean? But our laws gonna be righteous. So we're gonna be installing righteousness in you.
Y'all gonna get checked like payday.
And then once that happens, that's gonna trickle down to generation, to
Yep.
your family, so on and so forth.
Yep.
Righteous.
Guess
Yep.
what? They're gonna like it too.
Yep.
Because we're not gonna rule these nations as Esau's ruling them. We're gonna rule them in righteousness.
They gonna love it.
They gonna love it.
They're gonna love it.
They gonna love that. You gonna love us ruling. You gonna love us, man. Straight up. You gonna love it. You gonna love having Israel in power instead of fucking Esau.
Yep.
Okay? You gonna love the fact that we bring in order so a woman can't go around gadding abroad and getting popped like balloons.
Yep. And then that's why they're gonna say, is this the man? Is this him?
You gonna love that your children in the order. You gonna love that your child don't grow up to be a mo.
Yep.
You gonna love that ain't no Satanists in the earth. You gonna love seeing us check the so-called white man. You gonna love seeing us check the earth. It's true check-in time, man.
Right.
And that's what that new covenant is. The new covenant, when it gets established, is a declaration of war. All right? It's gonna be a new era and an Edomite removal act in place. A standing place of a new era is coming, man.
and that's gonna be the true new world order right there.
We're gonna stand there in power and glory until then. Hey, vocab, break down John 3:16 now.